Hello, my name is Suzanne Miller. I am in class Marketing, Hospitality, and Travel, HTE 3570. For Chapter 4, I decided to do question 1, which is why is it important for travel or hospitality or travel organizations to understand the behavior of its customers. And I first started in the needs hierarchy, which is located in pages 103, starting in 101 and going to 103. The hierarchy includes self-actualization, esteem, belonging, and social, safety, and psychology. Yeah. So the definitions for self-actualization is located here on page 103. The motive is to be true to one's own nature. It includes self-discovery, satisfaction of inner desires, and I think this is important for travelers because they are wanting to explore the world, and traveling creates a sense of, who am I, what am I trying to see, and what am I trying to do. Esteem is the motive is achievement status, so a lot of people will kind of feel like an ego enhancement. An example would be when I currently work at the Hyatt Hotel downtown. When people come to the hotel, then they are sometimes they want to show off and be prestige and have a social recognition of getting the suite instead of just a regular king bed. So it's definitely an ego thing. Belonging is just showing togetherness and familyness. That's more when it comes to leisure travelers. You'll see that a lot. Safety, so health, make sure you're keeping yourself active, having fun. And the last one is just to relax, escape and relaxation. Physiology. The next slide here, self-actualization. This is located on 103. The self-discovery, satisfaction, everything. Esteem, wanting to look good in front of others, more of an ego thing. Belonging. This is a lot of travelers come into the Hyatt Hotel because they're seeing family reunions, a lot of celebrations. There's always reasons behind why people travel. Like it says in the bullet points, enhancement of kinship relations, companionships, social interaction, roots, ethnic, and showing one's affection for family members. Safety, like I mentioned before, health and security. At my hotel, housekeeping and engineering dual as safety. I currently work as a front desk agent, and we're always looking for red flags for guests because we're the front of the hotel, so we see all the guests come in and people that are checking in, checking out, or visiting friends. And the last one is to have a relief of tension, which can be physical, mental relaxation of tension. Also mentioned in the 4th chapter is perception. This is the use of the 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell, which is very important in the hospitality and travel industry because we're basically selling experiences because people are going to want to use their full 5 senses when they want to travel. And the cognitive impression that is formed of reality, which is in turn influences the individual's actions and behavior towards the object. Like I mentioned before, I do work at the Hyatt House downtown Denver Hotel. This is located next to the convention center downtown, so a lot of business travelers will come in. They're always asking for restaurants and good networking places, and usually they're a little bit short-term stay. And then leisure travelers are focused more on the amenities that the hotel provides and more fun things to do downtown. Recently it's now summertime, so Waterworld, Elitch's, those things as well. Our motto for the hotel includes being the cleanliness and friendliness hotel. I think this shows a concern for an experience, that we are providing a good service and having high standards for the hotel. Influencing customer behavior. I believe this is found on starting on page 105. It talks about perception, which I had mentioned in the previous slide. Perception is the use of 5 senses. And the needs, wants, motivation, personality, and lifestyle. For needs, when it comes to the hospitality industry, it's very important for us customer service agents to make sure that we're listening to people and reading them, make sure they are having the best experience that we can provide for them. In the book on page 107, it says, for customer perceptions, some of the key findings show that customers are more likely to do the following: screen out information with which they are already familiar, notice and retain information related to a need of which they are aware, a want, or one they are actively trying to satisfy. Third one, buy services that match their perceived images of themselves. I think this kind of goes with the whole ego thing. I've seen customers do things at the hotel just to kind of show off or to look better for other people. They want to see things that they anticipate on seeing. We do have a lot of brochures. We have dining guides for guests at the hotel. We dual as a concierge service, so we are constantly giving suggestions out to guests and asking them what they're looking for throughout their stay. Also, they notice information from hospitality and travel organizations and destinations with which they have had a successful previous experience. So a lot of guests, they will be like returning travelers to Colorado, so they are trying to look for the similar things to do or the similar places to go to, since that's what they're familiar with, which totally makes sense. And since I've lived in Colorado, I kind of know some of the things that have changed and what has stayed the same as well. And they attach greater credibility to interpersonal rather than commercially generated information. I think that is very true because travelers are wanting that one-on-one experience. They are wanting to feel like they are being listened. They want to feel like their experience is being expected, or it's being fulfilled from their expectations. Sorry, that didn't make sense at first. And for expectations, that kind of goes with needs, wants, personality can go with the ego as well, and then lifestyle, just from people's experience, the way they grew up, they're going to want different things since they had a different background, a different culture. So the customer perception needs search for information, cultures, and subcultures. Let me take a look at my notes here. So the definition of perception is the cognitive impression that is formed of reality, in turn influences the individual's actions and behavior towards that object. It is almost impossible to find two people who share the exact same view of the world. If that makes sense. So when people are searching for information and they are wanting their needs fulfilled, they have their own mindset of what they are looking for. And I think as the hospitality and travel industry, since we are providing a lot of services to people, and if we want to market well, we need to learn how to, I think it's important to learn how to read people and to listen and look for cues. So cues are kind of just reading body language, special verbiage that people use, and just listening as well. Like, most people will tell you what they want and what they need if you just listen. And then cultures and subcultures is just people's backgrounds and where they're coming from. You know, it's going to be different in each city, each state, and international as well. Size, color, position, movements, and texture. That goes along with the 5 senses. Excuse me. For size, many customers equate size with quality. The bigger the hotel or restaurant chain, the better the service is, which can be true because a lot of income will be coming from those bigger chains. Pre-purchase, purchase, consumption, post-consumption, and go back again. So pre-purchase is using your information, using your background, and using what you're comfortable with. Purchase is actually buying it. Consumption, okay, so let me give you an example. Pre-purchase is looking for hotels.com, like online. So you can go to third parties like hotels.com, booking.com, TravelWeb, or going straight to the hotel website. So you're looking for the best deal, the right room, the right location, and the right amenities, of course. Purchase is, you know, going onto the website, putting your credit card information, and buying a hotel room that is within your budget, obviously, and purchasing the hotel night. Consumption is arriving to a hotel, checking in, and staying the night in the hotel, and perhaps, you know, eating the food there, or using the pool, or having the experience at the hotel that you just used. And post-consumption is the next day, and how you slept well on the bed, how much fun you had at the pool, how many drinks you had at the hotel bar, and go back again. That is basically, you know, how was I treated at the hotel? The pool was clean at the hotel, the bed was comfy. At my hotel, most hotels, we do like surveys of how well we thought the hotel was, and the service provided, and the comfiness of the bed, and the food as well. And then we do like third parties as well. And we do third party reviews. So that's going to be like TripAdvisor or GoogleReviews.com, so other people can take a look at that as well. And that is my presentation for Chapter 4, Question 1. Why is it important for hospitality or travel organizations to understand the behavior of its customers? Thank you for watching.